All right, good morning, good morning. Let's do a quick audio check here. Make sure. Let's see what we got going on here. Getting pretty close to 9:30 here. What do we got? Got about 1 minute. Gonna try to be a little careful this morning. First thing. How's it going, Samir? See if we can get a little dip and rip this morning. Let's see what we get. Uh, 400. All right. All right, here we go. 30 seconds here. Let's look for this move first thing here, see what we get. Maybe move back into the 600s and kind of blast out of there. Let's just kind of watch and see. See what we get. We're going to be ready for it, whatever it is. Whatever it may be, we're going to be ready for it. Holding up here at the 20. Not much of a dip, though, right there into the 20s. All right, we're going to give it a go here. All right, stop's going to be in at break even here, just not going as quickly as I'd like. If it gets above the VWAP, we may re-enter. Get above that VWAP strong, we'll see what we get going there. That's why I waited right there. Oh. Yeah. Now we getting this little, getting a little pullback here. Let's see if it pulls back into the 600. See if it holds at 600 or not. You have been selling off. You're not lying there, Samir. Big time sell off. Yeah, it seems like Tradeovate's lagging. That's what people are saying already. Already saying it's lagging first thing this morning. Good old Tradeovate. All right, there's the 600s. Well, let's see if we get a bounce here. Well, trying to give the Nasdaq some room, but I want to see it hold this 600 level. Let's see what happens. Maybe push back up into that VWAP. We'll give it a little bit of room here. Being a little bit aggressive this morning, guys, right here at the open, so might take it off right here and just re-enter if we get a chance. I'll take it off and re-enter. Don't want to dig myself too big of a hole, just trying to take these momentum trades. Watching the ES, it's pulling back now. So let's see. Can always re-enter. Bullish fair value gap, yeah. Is this thing just going to sell? If the ES loses the lows, then we'll see, but guess I should have took a short there, huh? We're going to wait and see here. I mean, I'm expecting a bounce here at some point, but expecting possibly a bounce. See what we got going on. I think we may. Looks like a possible move back down anyway. Let's see. Bouncing off that pivot there at the 80, at the 70 area. Got to get through that pivot. Let's see here if it holds this pivot. Let's wait and see. So far, it looks like it's going to probably turn back over, so we'll participate if it does. Feels that way. Feels like it wants to turn back down. Let's see, though. Swatching here. This push back up here is lower volume. All right, we're going to try to get this push through here. Oh, what happened there? What? Anybody else see that? What the heck was that? I mean, I certainly have my stop at $200, and it stopped me out at $85. What in the heck is going on? Something's going on. This thing is not acting right. I mean, I don't understand that. I was looking for. I don't understand that. But anyways, we'll see. There is some craziness going on. There's definitely some craziness going on. So what in the world is going on? Even Ninja is something's wrong. I'm seeing $1,000 loser on Ninja when price, I mean, it literally, I'm not kidding, on Ninja stopped out at 618 and the entry was 571. What in the world is going on here? What in the world is going on? Something is weird here. Anybody else seeing anything like that? I'll show you guys in a minute. It's off stream. Well, it might have taken the feels off there. I just restarted Ninja. But yeah, it literally filled at 72 for a short and then stopped me out at 619 for like $1,000 loser. And obviously it was never above 600. What is going on here? This is very, very strange. I mean, the frustrating part for me was I entered short here for a momentum play, and I've got my stops. I mean, you can see here, my stops are at $200 a contract, and it stopped me out for $85 and $85, 3 times $85. From 79 to 66, I mean, I would have at least gotten 10 points out of this on 3 contracts. So yeah, this is interesting stuff going on there. So be careful this morning. Be careful. Some strange stuff going on both in Ninja and in Trade-Evate. Both are having issues. Interesting. So holding up there at that pivot really right there at the 69 area. We're at the previous low open from yesterday. Yeah, that 90 area was pretty key yesterday. If we trade back above maybe 610, you could put the bulls back into control there. But let's just see what happens. He is kind of selling back down. This move back down here is kind of on lower volume right now. So feel like we might pop out of here. Feels like we might pop. We'll take a little long here, 1 contract. Let's see what we can get. A little poppy out of here. Let's go. Come on. Go. You got more. You got more. Let's get up above that 600 level strong. Looking for 612. We are going to go ahead and lock in 100 here. Want to see a push through. I don't really. Actually, you know what? Let's just leave this at break even. Get above that area strong there. I think we can move through that 612. Come on. Come on. You got more. Come on. Don't you do it. You got more. Give me what I want. Come on. Give it to me. Well, it's going to probably stop us here. Oh, well, stop there for 210. Problem is, I wanted to take 2 contracts on that move, but I could not. 640 was being respected a few times. Yeah. I couldn't take 2 contracts because of how much I was already down. I was down $400 because of the craziness that happened with Trade-Evate here. This should have been a winning trade. And so now I'm having to try to dig myself out of that little bit of a hole there. You could just see this this move down. As we traded back down here, I was watching the volume, and that was on lower volume. So as soon as I saw that buy volume come back in, I just took my long. So What's going on here? There's no market data. And if I would have just kept my stop where it was, boom. Appreciate that, Samir. Doing the best I can there, man. I was trying to get some action first thing this morning. I think it's going to be choppy beyond the next few, maybe the next 5-10 minutes. So we got news at 10, and then we got FOMC today at 2, so big numbers. So we would have got filled there at the 12 if I would have just left my stop right where it was. ES pushing back above the VWAP here. We may look for a re-entry, see what's going on here. But this move up's kind of on lower volume also. So be very careful. Could flip either way. Could flip back down. See if the ES holds that VWAP there. Like I said, be careful here, guys. This thing moving up is on lower volume. Could flip easy back to the downside. Sell volume coming through right now. See if we get another dip and rip here. There's that push down, seeing that sell volume coming in. ES bounced off that VWAP to the downside. Sell volume's not super strong, but it's heavier than that buy volume was. So let's see if they kind of hold this level here for a little push back up. Let's see what happens. Not so far. Want to see it hold this level here if it's gonna the bulls are gonna stay in control here. All right, I'm getting these errors come through on Ninja too. Let me just try to restart this thing, I guess. All kinds of errors coming through. So let's just restart Ninja. Oh, wasn't watching there. See a little buy volume coming in. This is also a low, very low move, low volume move up. All right. Let's restart Ninja over here. Restart the old Ninja. I guess she has been running for a couple of days, but come on. Alrighty. Kind of feel like this thing is gonna move back down here. It's kind of what I'm getting the feel of here. If we potential bounce off that VWAP there to the downside, I think this thing's going to turn back down here for sure. Up in the, it could be maybe make it a VWAP, but if not, see if the sell volume comes back through here. Not a lot of volume right here in this area, in this move, one way or the other. I opened my Ninja back up, but my charts did not populate. Not sure what's going on with that. Hopefully I don't have to. Guess I'm gonna have to set everything back up. Did it not? I guess it didn't save. That's frustrating. All right. Well, we'll do that in a minute. We'll do that in a minute. Get that figured out. Don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, not really much happening, to be honest. All right, let's see if that does any better. I don't know. Let's see. Just no volume right here, guys. Just no volume, really. Just no real volume. Not happening. Just ping pong in between the 610 and 600 level over and over. 595 really. There's no volume here. Doesn't make sense to do anything yet. Might be waiting on these numbers to come in. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Trying to get to those 200 subscribers if we can. Oh, got a little buy volume finally coming through. See if we can. So we take a little ride up to the VWAP. Just take a little sleigh ride to the VWAP here. Just a little sleigh ride up to the VWAP. Come on. You got more. Come on. Locking in $80 here. Actually, we're going to leave our stop down here. Just give this thing room to work. So we'll lock in 40. See if it can get through that 23 area. Come on, you got it. Tease me there. It's going to just tease me and then stop me out. Got to get going. Push back up here. Nah, feels bad. I mean, we read that pretty well. Got to get above that VWAP to really get going. Just not enough volume there to get through there. Not enough volume to get through there. And now it's trying to make it through there after it stopped me. ES also at the VWAP right now, coming into these numbers. Let's just watch here and see what we get. Are we going to roll back over here? No volume to speak of right now, really. Very low ball, very low volume at this point. Kind of painful to watch. We do got some numbers coming out here in a minute. Little something something on the numbers. We'll see what happens. We're going to take a little short scalp here, maybe back down to the 600s possibly. Trying to just get a little short scalp in here. Think we can push back into that 600 level here. That's what we think. I'm gonna put my stop kind of right there, 5 handles. Not going as quickly as I wanted it to, so we're just going to take that off for a little loser. Take that off for a little loser there. We'll wait for these numbers to come out to do anything beyond that. We'll see what happens here when we get to the 10 o'clock. Numbers coming out soon. Let's see what we get. Is this thing going to pump here at the numbers? Maybe. Maybe not. Hard to know. Yeah, still basing below. Maybe a little dip and a rip, or maybe this thing just pushes right through that 640 area. We'll find out momentarily. I think we may get a little pullback and then a go. Something along those lines. Come on. Looking to see it push through this 40 area. See if we can get it. Stops in at break even. Might give it a little room here below the VWAP. So willing to take a $100 loser on it. We'll see what happens. It's got to go if it's going to go, though. Kind of got to go now if it's going to go. All right, now we'll go to break even. Going to trail it up a little bit here. Just trail it up. It's took $80 out of it. Nothing to write home about. It's probably going to go now. It just didn't go, you know, my impatience didn't go as fast as I thought it was going to go there. I think the entry was valid, but ES not really doing anything there. It's just going to be a slow mover. Something along those lines there. Just kind of stuck there. Just kind of stuck there, not going anywhere. Really got to get above that, I don't know, 30 level strong here, 30, 35, maybe even 40 strong there to kind of get going. Samir says he might go long, just waiting to see what ES is doing. ES not doing much right now. Going back down to that sell side there. Let's see here. Feels like we may come back and take the 66 out again. Maybe retest the 60s. Yeah. No doubt FOMC's tough to trade. They try to trap you everywhere they go. I mean, we've had a couple of, you know, this right here really screwed me up. This $85 losers times 3. I mean, I'd be green right now. This, you know, I would have got 10 points at least out of that trade for sure. Frustrating there. That's $600 in profit left, and then what, 265 in losses. So you're talking about an $800 swing there on this lagginess that happened. T says, looking for long, also target those equal highs. Yeah. Well, the 640 looks kind of juicy there. 640 level. That's what I was thinking. earlier on that long back here, where I just took a small winner, but we don't have a lot of volume here. This not going to get through this trend line on this low volume that we got going on here. You're probably more safer to take a short in this area than a long, unless some really nice volume starts stepping up. $6.12 fair value gap. Maybe on the 1 minute. You also want 667 if we go long. Yeah, on the 1 minute I see it there, Samir. I do see that. Really got to break through. Got to close above this trend line. Maybe turn this trend line into support. So I'd like to see a push up. Maybe a pull back down. And then a push up. So maybe push up into this 40. Trade back down. Then go. It's kind of what we're thinking there. There's no real reason to be like super aggressive at this point. This morning, if you could have got some accounts, or if you could have got some profits in these areas, right? Then you'd be doing okay. That's kind of what I was trying to target. And I don't think my entries were terrible. There was a couple of them, like this one wasn't great. I took a long, got stopped out almost right away. But this one down here, just in that looking for a scalp there, you know. You went long here, 15,624 All right, let's see what happens. The only thing is, I'd like to see it get through this trend line. I'd like to see it get pop through this trend line, turn it into support, and then move higher. ES is basing below the VWAP, which almost, you know, that's troublesome. So, let's see here. Long at 612, Samir. All right, well, let's see what happens. Alrighty. Out waiting for a better entry. Now it will pump. Right, T? That's how it goes. As soon as you get out, it pumps, right? This very, very low volume here. It's, you know, got a little bit of volume trying to come in now. If we break through this trend line, I may consider a long, but just very muddy trading action or price action here. Very murky waters, not clean price action by any means. Which, to be fair, is expected this morning. I think this afternoon after 2:30 p.m. we're going to get some much better action. Probably 2:45 to 3 to 4 o'clock. Should be some nice setups during those hours. got to get going. It's either got to get above that trend line and turn it into support, or it needs to sell back down to the lows. You know, one or the other. One or the other. Let's see. How do you show? I don't know. We'll deal with that later. All right, we're going to lose this area. Let's see if we got some selling coming through here. Looks like a little bit of sell volume coming in, not much. Let's see here. Kind of fly in here or something. This thing's flying around me. Just kind of watching this area here. See if it holds up this 15 area or not. Okay, looks like we're trying to sell out of there. I don't know. Not in love with a short here anyway. Either I was thinking of taking a short scalp. I know how much I'm in love with shorting into the whole number, so we're going to wait on that. And there is a small order block here. The ES is kind of moving back down as well. Lower volume, so just be careful. Just be careful. That's all. Be careful. So kind of held that order block there. Doop, 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 for now. Little 15-point popperoonie right off that order block. Little 15-point popperoonie there. How are you guys doing this morning? Anybody in profit or? Taking any trades? I know Samir and T both took trades. How'd you do on those? Did you guys combined with what you did in the London session there this morning? Samir said he's up 150. Nice. Congrats. Kind of disappointed you missed opportunities. Hey, that's every day, right? I always feel like, I mean, look where we're at, 151, right? And this trade right here really kind of sent me on tilt a little bit. I took 3 contracts because I felt pretty confident we were going to decent move down. So what do? We short there at 78, trades down to 66. Could have got 10 handles on 3 contracts. That'd be $600. ES is trying to do the thing here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, if we pop out of this trend line, maybe we take a long. Maybe we take a long. Let's see. Let's just kind of see. Got a little volume coming in here. Nothing crazy. T said he went long. Denny's up 268. Nice. He went long at 617. I'd definitely be in scalp mode, T, if I was. That's what I'm going to be in, scalp mode. Not looking for longer moves, bigger moves. Just kind of watching this. I want to see it break this trend line, kind of turn it into support. So I'm going to be a little patient here. It might cause me to miss this move. problem is just kind of watching the ES over here. And if this thing doesn't break above here strong, then this is just going to reject this trend line and come right back down. And seems so far that's what it's doing. Need more volume to get through here. Good morning, S. Wilson. How are you doing? So I want to kind of turn that VWAP right there into support. Stay above the VWAP. Really got to get the ES going here if we want to get this going here. If we kind of hold this VWAP and we bounce out of here, we'll consider a long. Took partial, recovering those 150 losses. Rest at break even. Nice. That's the way to do it. Protect your neck. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. If you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of the week. We're quite a bit short. Hate to keep asking, but if I don't ask, then it doesn't happen. So again, tested this trend line and just kind of rejecting it at this point. Yeah, choppy morning for sure, Wilson. I mean, you had opportunities here, right? We had this short opportunity. I tried to buy the bounce here. We kind of traded down. I tried to buy the bounce, took a loss. Then Trade of 8 lagged here. I had a $200 stop in here. Trade of 8 lagged. Stops me out for $85. I never hit anything. Stops me out immediately for 85. Don't know why. I could have had a 10-point winner. And then we got a little back here. And then kind of took a few little scalps in here. Was up more money there, but we expect it to kind of be choppy today, though, I guess, with the whole FOMC stuff going on. See if we get back up into that 28 area here. Retesting that trend line. Already. Samir, ES keeps rejecting that VWAP. That's right. We can't get above that VWAP. It's going to be no bueno. No bueno for the Nasdaq there. No bueno for the old nasty. ES has got to get going. Nasdaq kind of rejecting the VWAP as well. Well, we're basing right here at the VWAP, but I don't really consider this being above it. Any of you guys planning on trading that FOMC today? FOMC 2 o'clock Eastern today. I think you got the minutes coming out 2 o'clock Eastern. Then you got the meeting at 2:30. Got to get above this trend line here if we're going to get going. Samir, not going to trade FOMC. It's too late for you. Yeah. Russ says, absolutely. Trade the retrace for the win. Hey, the little dip and rip. It's 8 p.m. Paris time. Wilson's going to trade after 2. Yeah, I'm going to trade it today, too. I don't know if I'll be live, but we're going to definitely send it on one of these evals. We're going to send it. We will be sending it. Get a little dip and a rip, or a rip and a dip, whichever. Doesn't matter. Well, I was expecting to get, I expected it to be choppy today. I really did, but like I thought we'd get a little more movement here at open. This was a decent little move down. I didn't really catch any of that because of the trade of 8 trash. I reset my Ninja. It seems to be working better now. What time's that going to be for UT? I guess it's going to be like what, midnight? I don't even know. Let's see. Oh, Denny said it should be 400. Trade of 8 messed up when he went long. I didn't see that message. It's 8 o'clock Paris time. Oh, it's at 8 o'clock. That's not too late, is it, Samir? Perfect. Good morning, Bubba. How's it going? Long time no see. Been looking for you there, Bubba, in the London session. Haven't seen you in a while. How does it go? I mean, we could take an aggressive short here. It would be very aggressive. It would be very aggressive. All right, we'll try it. Why not? We'll try it. And that's why we don't try it. Finish up night shift, so we'll be around during the New York session here and there. Gotcha. Just trying a little aggressive short here, guys. I mean, this is not recommended. Looked like volume was coming in there to this hell side, but now it's kind of fading. Maybe trade back into the 600 level. Might take it off if it don't start moving down now. There we go. That's what we want to see. Come on. Push. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to go to break even here. Probably we'll get stopped, but come on. You got it. There we go. Like I said, just saw the sell volume coming in there and decided to participate. Bit of a risky trade there. This is so weird. I'm still getting weird stop outs on Ninja. I'm using Ninja on a practice account. It's not practice per se, but I'm testing out something. I'm testing out what you use over there, Bubba. That's why I've been looking for you. I was going to ask you some stuff about it, but so anyways, it's just weird. It's stopping me out. For example, I took the short there on the Ninja at 610, and it just stopped me out at 642. So something's going on with Ninja. So anyway, something's going on here with Ninja. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out later. For now, I'm just going to shut it down. There's no point. There's no point in me even having it open if I'm not trading it. All right, going to retest this trend line here. Sorry I'm so zoomed in there, guys. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see it, but I like to zoom in when I'm in a trade. ES fell in to get above that VWAP again. Let's see. Just listening to other people, it seems like a rhythmic issue with Ninja. Yeah, it could be, man. Something's going on with it, I'm telling you. Trade of 8 lagged this morning too, Bubba. I took a short here. I already said it a few times. These guys probably already heard it, but I took a short entry here. I got a $200 stop on 3 contracts, and it stopped me for 85. I didn't touch anything, and I do have it recorded, so we'll check it out later. I just noticed my my green screen's looking kind of weird over here. Look, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. All right, let's dark it back. Get her a little darker. There we go. Get her a little darker. Well, nice to know it's not just me, though, Bubba, there. It's rhythmic. Yes, confirmed. A lot of people are having the problem. Bubba said his trade of 8 did it too, but for $1,000 profit. Hey, if it does it for a profit, I'm not complaining, right? Still might complain, but it cost me, this was like an $800 swing right here, because 3 contracts, that would have been $600, 10 points. And then instead it stopped me out for, almost a $300 loser. So it's like an $850 swing. So, oh, I just noticed we did get it back to green, though. Check it out, guys. 420. All right. 420 over here. We're green. It's not a pot reference. Or maybe it is. I don't know. But not for me. Again, I'll show you guys this again. If you guys are not following Mancini, man, you should be following him. Mancini's he's a beast. This is what he says this morning. Well, he said that 46 minutes ago, but this was 2 hours ago. 45.80. If we hold 45.80, if they can't hold, we revisit 65. We do hold it. Break out back to 93 or 603. So where did we bounce at this morning? 83. So right in that area. Kind of holding this 80 area here. I don't really think it's going to sell today. I think that we should be moving up. I kind of feel like we're going to move up today. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just waiting to see if we can get something happening here. $50-50. If we pass 640, we go to the moon. Could be Samir. Look here, guys. This is definite proof. You don't have to be right all the time to make money. 50-50 and we're up $4. There's your proof. There's your proof. You're waiting to take the long. We'll see. Gotta get some volume in here. It's no volume. Very, very low volume today so far. Kind of trading in a bit of an idiot box here. I mean, really. You could buy the bottom, sell the top, yada yada, something like that if you wanted to. But we're just hanging out in that area. So you could buy the bottom here. Whoop. Sell the top. You're done for the day. Might jump in for FOMC with all the volatility. Yeah. I don't blame you there. Did you trade the London session at all, Bubba? Did you, I mean, I kind of got faked out in the London session there a little bit. I was initially bullish and was waiting on a move back down to that VWAP area. We finally got it. Took a couple scalps there, but I did take a losing short. So I was right on the short, but still took a loser. We were right and wrong at the same time. We took a short right in here. No, we took short here. And it stopped us out and then went the way we wanted it to. All right, Bubba says, no sir, just New York up 1,000 on Top Step funded account and passed another Top Step 150K. This morning's just hanging out the rest of the morning. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Sometimes you got to know when to walk away. So could have kind of bought the bottom here and would have paid a little bit. Got the whole number here. Sell into the VWAP. Only takes one time for that to hurt though, right? One time for it to fail. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. All right. There we go. If you guys are new here, I do stream 5 days a week. We stream the New York Open, 9:30 a.m. And then we also stream the London session as well at 3 a.m. Eastern. Trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of the week. So if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button for me. Like the video. Feel free to chat down below. I welcome your criticism or your praises. Either one's fine. Doesn't bother me. Kind of moving back down to the bottom of this idiot box. Do we dare? No, we don't dare. I don't think we dare here based on what the ES is doing. If we lose this 600 level, let's see. The ES bounces here, then maybe we dare. Do we try it? All right, we'll try it. Why not? We'll give it a try. Let's just look for 5. Let's just look for 5. Come on. Come on. Hey, 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 we're rich. We are rich. $100. Little scalps are there to be had this morning, but that's about it so far. As far as, trading in the idiot box. Did see the ES kind of push up a little bit here, just giving us what we need. Just looking for 5 handles there. Kind of a 1-to-1 risk reward there. Do feel a little more comfortable about longs here than I do shorts, but no real reason other than the well, I guess you could take shorts off the rejection of the VWAP. VWAP, do got the VWAP there, the trend line. If you're going to take something, just be quick in, quick out. Don't put too much at risk here. Nice little pop here, though. Nice little strong pop. ES feeling a little bit weaker here. See if it trades back into that 80 level and kind of maybe we get another bounce there on the ES. This price action is just painful. Just kind of painful. Anybody else feel that way? Might lose the idiot box here. I think if we lose that 600 level, then we will lose that area for sure. But holding up here at 605 so far. Get that whole number at the bottom of the box. Whole number problems. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I mean, you're trading. If you imagine trading the ES, this is tough here. I mean, like, you're in a 3-4 point range. I mean, I guess it's still doable. Really kind of trading over here in a 20 point range, so not much better. It's like watching paint dry. Yeah. No doubt about that, Jules. All right, kind of testing the bottom here. Let's see what happens. Let's get some action. I don't care which direction. Let's just get some action. Testing that 600 level again here. Oh, I want to hit the button here. We'll wait and see, though. What was that? All right, testing that 600 level here. Are we going to lose it? Holding up pretty strong so far. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Long? Do we take a long here or what? Feels like we probably shouldn't. We probably should wait. That's what it feels like. Just watching. Looks like the ES wants to come down here and take this sell liquidity. Maybe it just puts in a higher low here. Maybe it just puts in a higher low and bounces a little bit here. Maybe. Let's just wait and see here. Seems reasonable to go long here. Oh. All right, I think we're going to lose the idiot box here for sure. I mean, it's holding that 600 level strong even as the ES kind of sells here. It's interesting. I mean, it's holding this up pretty strong here. I kind of want to take a long, but it could just lose it. All right, there comes the sell volume. I don't really want to sell the bottom of this idiot box, so we'd have to get some pretty decent displacement in order for me to do that. ES is approaching the lows here. Approaching the lows. Bouncing off the low there, took the liquidity. Is it going to continue to sell? We know that 80 level is pretty strong support. All right, let's see if we get a little pushback through this 10 area here. This is kind of an aggressive entry, guys, for sure. Come on. There we go. Just little scalpies here. Nothing to write home about, but just playing, trying to take what the market gives us. Just trying to take what the market gives us here. Little opportunities. Just kind of using the ES as confluence with the NAS here. Just trying to take little 5-point bites out of it. Best I can do, trying to be patient. I was pretty patient during the London session. I think when I turned the stream off, I was down $200. I ended up getting, took one more short before I hit the bed and made $300. So I think I was up $84 total on that account. Are we going to sell off today? What do you guys think? I don't know. I thought we were going to move up. The more and more more and more I look at it, maybe we do sell off for FOMC. I just, after that big sell-off yesterday, well, I guess it wasn't really a big sell-off. We had pushed up, and then we kind of retraced what we had already pushed up into. It's this 590 area where we were pinned at yesterday, right? Am I wrong about that? Yeah. So 590, we were kind of pinned there for most of the day. We finally... yeah, right in here. It's the 590 area right in here yesterday for a while. We finally broke out. And then after hours... oh, that was the day before yesterday. Yeah, and then that's that news after hours. Pushed back a little dip, rip, and then sell off. All right, losing the 600 here as we look away just for a second. Losing the 600. A little bit of sell volume coming in. Let's see. We are opening middle of a price range in decision so far. True. Just trying to make a decision right now. Could just FOMO into a short here, but no need to do that. Let's just wait and see what it offers us. If we get a little sell-off down into the 80 area, maybe a little pushback up, retest that 600, and then continue selling. And we'll see what happens. Could easily pop right back up into that idiot box here. Very well could easily do that. Could go in both directions. Who really knows? Guys, if you haven't, if you're watching and you haven't yet subscribed, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscription button. It helps the channel out. We're trying to get to 200 by the end of the week. We're 38 short right now. 38 short with what we got today, tomorrow, Friday. So whatever that is, that's 12, 28, 12, 24, 36. It's still like 13, 12 and a half a day. What do we got here? Got this little 90 drama going on right now. If it holds this area, we still could pop back up. ES not doing new lower low so far. Let's see. Well, it just did. You might have typed that before it did, but just did. This 90 area. If we hold this 90 area, it could pop back up. Not sure I want to tick the long yet, but we'll see. Yeah, a little bit. It ticked it a little. One tick. Two ticks. Holding this 90 level pretty strong, making me almost want to just hit the long button right here. How's it going, Predator? How you doing today? We are over here watching this sad price action, trying to take out of it what we can without giving it anything. Feels like it wants to take the sell side here. Feels that way. Like to see us sell down into this 79 area, 78 area. Little displacement to this area. Trade back up into here. Maybe test that 600. Test the bottom of the idiot box and then sell off. Yes, slowly coming back. You're doing good. Nice. Well, you'd like to see a little pop back up here on the ES, maybe into this 87 range before it continues to sell here. Feels like it might sell down here. So I'm not going to just jump in here. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. Get a little extra confluence here. See what we got going on. So I want to see it take this 80 level, ideally. Didn't quite take that 80, kind of bounced off of it. We'll see if we decide to participate here, if we get a little bounce back up. If we get a little bounce back up, we'll see what happens. Very tricky day, though, to try to take anything other than scalps at this point. Just feels tough. All right, there we go. We took the 80. So let's see if we get a little pop before it takes that 66. I don't want it to... I would like for it not to take the 66 yet. Give us a little bouncy here. But it doesn't mean it won't. It might just fire right through there. What is going on? So I'd like to see a little bounce here. Ideally, maybe up into the 96 area. We may not get that, though. If we get down into the 70 here, I may just take a little scalp right through the low. What in the world happened here? So like I said, I'd like to see a little bounce here. I mean, ideally up into the 96 area for a nice little trade back down, but we may not get that. Yeah, I see that back there, Samir. But I think it wants this liquidity here, but we'll I'd like for it to trade back up before it takes it, but if it doesn't, we'll just take a little scalp right through the bottom. Could bounce, could rip if we take the entry, but I don't know. So we'll try it. That's a little scalp right through there. It might bounce before it gets to it. That's the only thing. That's what makes it risky. That's what makes it risky. All right, we're just going to take it right there. Just going to take a little $25, whatever it was, scalp, $30. Feels like it might bounce. See, look at this proper double bottom there. See if it takes it. Proper double bottom there. Proper. There we go. Now it took it. So we would have got filled there for the 100, but there's a pivot also there as well at the 60, well, at the 70 there. Still like to see a bounce back up. I really wanted that bounce before it took it. Wanted that bounce before it took it. Didn't happen. Well, it's continuing to move down with no retracement. It really isn't offering me an entry. I did take that little small scalp there that was risky, but could have stayed in it, but that's not really what I want to do. Now, if it bounced, I wouldn't be... I mean, I guess there is some liquidity still down here. Still liquidity there at 50. Still some liquidity down at 50. Guys, if you took the short off this rejection of this trend line, that's a pretty nice winner. Oh. Bouncing off that 55 area. Maybe she'll offer us some sort of an entry. I don't know. Not in love with it at this point, to be honest with you. Not loving it. 550 fair value gap filled. Yeah, there is some liquidity down there at the 50 as well. You got that whole number drama there too. I mean, we do have a lot of support here at the 80 on the ES, so as long as we hold that 80, still think we might bounce here. So, hold on one second, guys. I'm getting a phone call. I think it's my dog's vet. Well, as soon as I get on the phone, it just bleeds out there. We just have a huge sell-off, huh? This is my dentist's office calling. I thought it was my dog's vet. Went in for trying to get a tooth pulled. They want to charge me $700 to pull a tooth. Seems excessive. Great job, Wilson. Great job on passing that eval there. This thing's just bleeding, but it's not really offering me an entry per se. I mean, I guess, the entry would have been right there off of the this thing's just rolled over. Look at this. Look at this roll. That's a perfect example of just rolling off. So maybe bouncing pretty soon, though. We're approaching this 80 level on the ES. I don't expect us to lose it, but I guess we might. Free in France to pull out a tooth. Vice grips are cheap. Yeah. That's true, Russ. Vice grips are cheap. I got some of those. We got some needle nose pliers over here. It's a tooth way in the back, too. And they were like, we want to build a bone bed so you can put in an implant. I'm like, it's not even a tooth that I can see. I don't care. What it is, it's an old filling from like when I was in probably 7th grade. And the filling fell out, so the tooth is just hollow. It's just, they already said that all the nerves dead there. So it's going to be a nice, easy extraction. I'm thinking like $100. And she hits me with $700. I'm like, $700? I think I will call somewhere else. Call somewhere else. All right, I think this is going to be coming up on a little bounce area here, maybe in the 500s. Let's see what happens. Well, let's see what happens. Usually in that, we got this pretty big move down here that we didn't really participate in. Feels bad. We did take the scalp here for $30, guys. We took that scalp. Don't forget it. Yeah, dental work is insane. I don't understand it. Like, take a tooth out. It's literally, you're there 20 minutes, $700. Come on, man. And to put the little bed and all that in, they said $1,400 to put in it. That doesn't even include the implant. That's just to build a bed for a future implant. Kind of feel like I don't know. Yeah, we got a lot of buy-in. A lot of buy volume coming in right here. Oh, man, I want to buy this bounce. Oh, I want to buy it. All right, let's try it. What's the worst can happen, right? What's the worst that can happen? We're at break even. Stone cold break even there. Let's see if we can push. Push. Come on. Come on. You got it. Well, we tried it. It'll go now, watch. Move my stop too fast, probably. We got a lot of buyers coming in here. You'd think it would pop, but this thing's not popping. And there we go. See, I had the right idea here. I just moved my stop too quick. It's one of my problems there. It's one of my problems, just moving the stop too quickly. I see that volume coming in there. Thinking we might retrace up into the 45 area. Looky. He had the right idea there. Nothing like being wrong and right. Or wait, right and wrong at the same time there, huh? Be my luck, this thing just blasts out of here and goes all the way back up the VWAP. Just we know 80 is strong support here over here for the ES. No, not saying it can't sell through there. Certainly can. But we know 80 strong support there. Let's see if we start rolling back off here in a moment. Potentially. All right, let's see how price reacts to that 45 area if it gets to it. We also got that whole number there at the 50. Maybe it rejects that and kind of sells back down, but hey, 200 on that bounce. 1K profit. Nice job, Samir. I mean, I like the bounce. I took it. I just, like I always do, I move my stop too quickly. Really, there's no point in doing that. Really was where, what were we risking? 10 handles? Yeah, 200 bucks. We're risking 200 for a potential move into 45. I'm thinking this trades up into the at least the 45 area here, somewhere in there. Might just sell right back down from right here. Let's just watch. Let's see. Buyers are fading away here. Maybe. Do we do it? Yep. We're going to do it. Let's make this next leg down. Come on. Don't know how much I'm in love with it now. All right, come on. You guys can do it. You guys can do it. Watching it here. Might kill it. Gonna kill it. We don't like it. Gonna kill it. Gonna kill it. Looked like the sellers were coming in there, but now this kind of looks like it's like we're gonna flip back to the upside here. Gonna do me a dirty here again. Maybe we just should have trusted it. Very low volume here, so this could, on the sell down, this could easily flip back to the upside. Just waiting here, guys. I think this thing's going to turn back up on us. I really do. I really think it's going to turn back up. We're only wrong half the time. 2/3. We'll call it 2/3. Maybe it'll consolidate a little before the pump. It could. Do we want to be aggressive on the entry here? Still moving up on very low volume here. All right, we're going to try it again. We're going to try it once more. There we go. We'll lock in a little something, something. Lock in 100, if we can get it. Right there. So I did trade back up into that 40. That little short that I took there was just, I don't know what I was doing. So I just kind of traded a win for a loser, or a loser for a winner, whatever you want to call it. I still think this thing has more turn up in it. Really do. Might not be there for it, but it looks like it's got more turn up in it. Maybe it's just done, but man, I want to hit the button again. I think we make it to 50. Want to hit the button again. I do think we make it to 50. I don't know. Volume's kind of dying off here. Let's see if it starts pushing back through here. Yeah. We'll hold off here. We'll hold off. ES is trying to break out here, though. We drew a little high-to-high trend line there. I mean, this thing wants to go. You just feel it wants to go. All right, we're going to try it here. Going to be a little more patience. I'm okay with losing on this one. If we lose on it, that's fine. This feels like it wants to go. Just going to kind of eyeball it here. If I don't like the way the volume looks, then we'll take it off. But this feels like it wants to go here. All right, day trading like a predator. Appreciate it. We'll see you later on. Just kind of watching here. Want to see this volume come in strong. There she comes. Give us the 50. We don't want to push our luck too much here. Let's get into that 50. Now it stops at break even. Can't lose here. Feels bad. Moved the stop up too fast there, but got to stop doing that. I got to start. I'm trying to work on that. Something I just do. Something I just do, unfortunately. It's going to trade into that 50, guys. Probably going to pop out of here now that I'm out of it for sure. Got to trust the trade. See the ES moving back up into that 20 SMA level there. There's no reason for me to move my stop there other than the fact that I was in a little bit of drawdown right beforehand, and that kind of gets me antsy. But we had the right idea here. I mean, watch what we did. We bought the bottom, took 5. Like, oh, it's going to trade back down, took a loser. Decided we were right the first time, took another winner. So we made money, but this could have been a much more solid trade if we were just patient and trusted our instinct there. So trying to make it to that 50. Got to get better at managing that. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Feel free to chat. We are trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of the week. Let's check it, see where we're at. Looks like we are at 162. We need 38 more. So if you are watching, you have not yet subscribed, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. And let's see if we hit this 50 area. This is going to feel bad when this just trades all the way back up into 90. Do have a pivot up there at the 69.50 area. Get a little turn down here. Is it going to hold it? Let's watch it and see what we think. You're out for the day, Samir? All right, man. Appreciate it. We'll see you at that London opening. Did bounce out of here, but I didn't hit the button. We will see you there. Going to see what happens in the next 5 to 10 minutes. I'm real curious if we start to retrace this move. I kind of feel like we will to some degree. Let's just kind of look and see what the Fibonacci has to say about it. See what it has to say about it. So yeah, 90. That's kind of the area we're thinking. It's possible trade back up into 90 before we sell back off again. Bounced right off that 80 area. If you bought the 80.50, you're up 4 handles, 5 handles right now. Wouldn't have been a bad buy. Oh. I'm trying to think here. Do I dare? Maybe we just do. All right, turning up here, trying to get above 50. That's kind of what we were worried about there. That, well, not worried about it, but that this thing's just going to get turned back up here. Let's draw us a line here just so we know kind of where that area is. Again, we do have a pivot there at 69. I did take a long on the ES over here at 84. Should have probably been into it much sooner. I should have just trusted it and took it at 80, but we took it at 84, and our profit, we're going to target this 46.03 area. So I may hold this all day. Just got my stop at 78, so we're going to risk 6 handles, $300 for a potential big move. See if we can get above 50 here and get going. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. All right, we're back. Kind of getting rejected there at the 50. Let's see what's going on here. Kind of getting rejected there at the 50. Maybe I should walk away. I leave and stuff happens, you know? Stuff happens as soon as we leave. Holding up there at the 50. Bouncing out of there. Bouncing out of there. Considering a long here. Considering a long. We have a pivot there at 69 to kind of keep in mind. Oh, it's going okay, Dylan. Not too bad. I'm up 252 so far. Just kind of been in scalp mode. Trade of 8's kind of been a little glitchy today. Cost me this morning like around an $800 swing to the bad side. So waiting for this thing to kind of turn back up here. Gonna be careful here. Just kind of watching the ES. It's kind of moving back down. See what this what happens when the volume comes in here. If we get a lot of sells coming in. Kind of thinking here. I'll keep my stop just above 50 here. Gonna target kind of this 35 area. Come on, you got it. Ah. Ah. That was stupid. That was stupid. Should have just left my stop where it was. It's going to hit my target for sure. That was dumb. No reason to move the stop there. Trading scared. Can't do that. Or at least that's how it feels anyway. We'll see. Well, I guess it hasn't traded down there yet. Still, I don't like moving the stop there. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to eat some breakfast right quick, so I'm going to turn my face cam off for just a second. I'll still be here, obviously, but just going to turn off the face cam. Don't think you guys want to watch me chew food. So we'll turn her off for just a minute. Super hungry this morning for some reason. Super hungry. Well, maybe moving the stop wasn't a bad idea there. Thank you, Russ. It's just cheese toast. Just cheese toast, nothing fancy. It bounced out of there. Bounced out of there. Nicely. Big bounce. A little push up just to sell back off here, possibly. Let's see if this thing stays below this 55 area. Nope. There we go, looking bullish here. Looking bullish. Juju's hungry. Just cheese toast. I do like a nice egg and cheese sandwich. Bacon, egg, and cheese, really, but currently on a... I don't even like calling it a diet, but just eating right. Eating the right number of calories per day. That's all I'm doing. Not that you guys care, but we'll tell you anyway, like I always say. Weighed in this morning at 264.6. Started the diet at 279.4 20 days ago. I think, no wait, July 5th. So whatever today is, 21 days ago. So 21 days we lost basically 15 pounds. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'd like to short here, but I don't like that it made a higher high, so this is looking bullish to me now. Get a little pullback here, maybe just to move higher. See if this pullback's kind of on lower volume. A little higher volume than I'd like, but let's see if we can get a little bounce out of here. Just watching here. Yeah, thanks, Russ. Trying my best. All right, let's see here. Might have just missed that. What's it going to do? What's it going to be? I want to take a long. Volume does not support the long yet, though, I don't think. I think it's going to pop, though. Feels like it's going to pop. Feels like it's going to pop. All right, we're going to try right here. Take a little 5, 6 handles, whatever, through the 61, 62 area there. You know, what am I doing? Leave the stop at break even. If we don't get it, we don't get it, right? Push through there. We'll just take it off right there. Take a little $60, whatever, $50. 62 was the target. Volume kind of dying off here. Don't know that it's going to get to it. If it gets 62, it'll feel bad. Looks like it is going to get it now. There it is. Well, feels bad there. I kind of mismanaged that one too. At least we did take a little profit out of it, but the volume did kind of die off there once we kind of reached 60, so that's why I kind of killed it, but there was no sales coming in, so I really could have just held that. Man, getting turnt now. Got to pivot at 69. Feeling bad there. I got to start. Kind of wanted to start taking 2 contracts too, but I don't think today is the day to bust that out. Probably not. Today's probably not the day to bust out 2 contracts. Oh, goodness. Is this thing going to turn all the way up into this 90 area we marked out? How's everybody else doing? Anybody else making money on this move up? I mean, look at this entry down here, guys. 25. 25.50. Could have got 40 handles there, man. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Didn't. Thing is, on that entry, never really was in the red at all. Just moved the stop way too fast for no reason. I'm up about 1 point over here on this ES long. Holding that one for the rest of the day, though. We'll hold that one all day. I think it's fine. I took that one on my Apex. Is that Apex? Yeah, Apex account. So I'm pretty sure if you're holding it into the news, it's fine. So Hopefully it hits the take profit before the news, but probably not. Just risking, like I said, little 6 handles. This thing is just going, going, going. I'd like to see a little pullback here if we could. Maybe get an entry. Pull back into that 58 area, kind of where I sold. Kind of where I sold. Maybe we could take the ride up into the 70. Like I said, got to pivot there at 69.50, so... Excuse me. So we got a pivot here. This is also that 50% level on the Fibonacci, if I remember correctly. So, you know, it does like to trade kind of into a premium. I guess the 75. So just going to be aware of that. Oh, goodness. Let's see what's going on with it. So we're just kind of watching for an entry here. Not feeling that great this morning, guys. Don't know what's going on. I thought I needed food, but I know I just ate it. Normally I fast until noon at least. Recently, though, I've been fasting until like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but yeah, this morning I just feel I may just need sleep. Could be what it is. Might just need some sleep. Kind of got a pivot there at 69. Just kind of watching this area. I mean, I'd like to see a little trade back into the 60 area. We might take a long, but I don't know that it's going to come back for us there. Kind of pulled back into the 60 there, 61. Could have taken it there, but see if she gets through that 70 strong there. Yeah, SPY's about to touch the VWAP. Yeah, that's the thing. It's ahead of the ES or the the NQ here. I am long here on the ES, so I'm fine with it moving up. Up a couple of points at this point. So kind of rejecting that pivot area there for now. So this entry, I mean, you could have got an entry there. Let's see, 47. Yeah, you'd be up a decent amount now. Not really paying attention too much to this stuff off stream here that I normally watch. Just kind of been playing this morning based on volume. I think that's been Working well for me so far. I mean, we're not up huge, but 300 bucks almost. I mean, I'm okay with that. She just keeps pushing here. Got right through that pivot there now. Oh, this thing, I just think it's going to make it back to the 90. I just do, but what do you do here? We do have a trend line at the 83 there. That high to high trend line there. If you drew this high to high trend line, I suppose we could do that. Kinda. I know a guy also. It works well when it works, but doesn't always work. Kind of looking for an entry here. See if we can get one. Maybe turn this pivot into some support here. Man, I would like to get long, but we do have that, kind of would meet that trend line at the 90 level here if we did push up. So that is kind of interesting. Well, I guess technically this, you're supposed to use the bodies, not the wicks. But still pretty close to that 90 level there. ES is almost at the VWAP here. Oh man, I want to take this trade so bad. I should have entered right there at the 69 if I was going to take it though. All right, see if we can get a push up into that VWAP here, 88.50 there. Very slow grinder here, very, very slow grinder. Very low volume too. Might get punished for this here, but we're going to target that 88 area. Stop. 61, stop. So either way, we're going to make profit, right? Jeff Pickle, how's it going? Are you able to use Trade of 8 to trade Apex in top step at the same time. I thought I saw on one of your screens you had both up. Yeah, of course. Pumpy, pumpy. We're going to lock in 100. Come on. Should I just move the stop back? Nah, let's leave it up there. We'll leave it at 100. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so I have Apex over here. So just open different tabs, that's all. So you just open different tabs. So this is Apex, as you can see. And then these are Top Step on just a different tab. That's all it is. No, I got it, Jeff. So yeah, just in different tabs, that's all. So different screens. So I trade off stream. I'll trade the Apex account. And then on stream, we will trade Top Step. I did take that. Oh, look at this. I should have. We almost touched that trend line. We really were looking for 88, but I'm kind of glad I took profit there now. Man, this thing is just rejecting. Let's see if it holds this pivot or not. Actually, on my other chart, it showed that it shows this trend line at 83. So I think I got mine a little bit higher than where it needs to be. But anyways, yeah, you could use well, no, trade copier. No, you can't copy them both at the same time. You can through, there's a third-party copier. It's not Replicanto. It's something else. I can't remember what it is. But there is a copier that will let you trade multiple prop firms. You can copy multiple prop firms at the same time. Because if you try to use the copier, you're not going to see. So if you click the down arrow, well, there we go. So if you click the down arrow, you're not going to see but your Top Step accounts in the groups. And you could create a group, but you'll still just only see Top Step. And then same thing on Apex. Same thing there on Apex. But you can use a third-party copier. It's not Replicanto. It's a different one. And that one will allow you to trade. It will copy across firms. Now, sometimes you do have issues with those. Just keep that in mind. Sometimes there's some slippage and things like that beyond the 0.25 points that we normally get on futures. But Apex, if you are interested in trading Apex, we do have a coupon code there in the banner above, link in the description, 80% off right now on that. Like I said, I mean, this thing might touch 90. I just don't know. You got a lot going on here. Could turn down. Very well could turn down. And I did take profit there on the ES, guys. Just the more I looked at it, I was like, you know what? This thing's been held below the VWAP all day. So I took profit right there at the 88s. Just a little $200 winner. All right, kind of approaching this trend line here. Let's see if it breaks out. See if we get to 90. Probably will hit our 88, huh? Oh, goodness. Ugh. All right, guys, I'm really not feeling that well. I think I need to take a nap. Really going to go lay down. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. So we're up about $575 across 2 accounts here. So I hate to end the stream early, but I do want to be available for the 2 o'clock FOMC. So I'm going to go lay down for a couple hours and recharge the batteries because I am not feeling great. But if you have not already, hit that like button, subscribe. We'll be live at 3 a.m. Eastern for the London session, and we'll be live again tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. So until then, we appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time.